Welcome to Rollfair, a D&D podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, we will introduce ourselves. I am Devin, the Dungeon Master.
I'm Ryan, playing Alton, the Tiefling Warlock.
I'm Brad, playing Arden the Wizard.
I'm Kayla, playing Kaiji, the Tabaxi Pirate.
I'm Austin, playing Sheru the Turtle.
I'm Ben, playing Reyna, the Human Ranger.
I'm Sarah, I'm playing Asar, the Fire Genasi Sorcerer.
Excellent. So the party has gone and signed up to participate in the kudu hunt for the Harvest Festival. And they are now going to participate in a Mage Duel. Adjusted the rules a little bit, just in case any of you are wondering how this is working. Essentially, competing Arcana checks against their opponent. 3 touches, and that person is out. So if they have the higher Arcana check, they score a touch. They can use an action to get a higher level spell slot, which will, we adjusted this a little bit, it will give them a more powerful touch, which could essentially be a 2 or a 3, and will give them advantage on the attack, but they take disadvantage on their Arcana check to gather that spell slot. So,
And it's still not guaranteed for this. If you use a second level spell,
Yeah, you might miss.
you still might miss.
you still have to make the Arcana check.
And then you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just
So, you guys jump into the arena, and you are facing 4 Yavan Kichi nobles. And they are staring down at you like you are fools entering the arena.
Just smile and wave at them.
We better win. I just need to...
Wait,
these
who's all?
nobles
Am I
down
in
there.
there?
Are you a tiefling right now?
Who else is in there?
Okay.
Okay,
We're
good,
watching.
because
Star.
I'm not very good.
Shrew.
I didn't try to disguise
and-
myself, but I think that anti-magic
Okay.
thing would have just...
Because I do know a little bit of
Alton.
magic, but not like.
No, it's just us 4.
Okay. So, we are going to start this duel off. You hear the sound of a gong. Very gong sound.
It literally sounds like a gong. Gong. That's what you have to do.
Don't judge me. There's our title. You hear the sound of a gong.
Why does that sound like a symbol?
Everybody's just confused about the gong.
Okay. So I'm going to have each of you roll your Arcana check, unless you are choosing to get a spell slot.
I'm going for a spell slot.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
So
I'm
you
going
will
for a
roll
spell
your
slot.
roll with disadvantage.
I'll go for a spell slot too.
Okay, disadvantage, huh?
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
One was good, one was terrible.
Okay. What'd you get?
21.
21.
With
You beat
disadvantage.
your opponent. So, in this case, if you go for a spell slot, you don't choose to attack.
Right.
So, but you don't get hit.
Nice.
What'd you get?
With disadvantage, I got a 4.
You get hit. So
Oh,
take
no.
1 strike. Just tally mark it.
Yep.
What'd you get?
8.
8. You also get hit. And then, Asara, what did you get?
12.
12. Okay, you do not get hit. So you 3 will do a percentage dice. So I'll give it a 75% chance that you get a first level slot, 25% chance that you get a second level slot.
Come on, second level.
All right. You get a first.
Okay.
You get a second.
Ooh, nice.
You get a second.
Sweet.
Shrew, so I should say.
Yeah.
Arden gets a first. Alton gets a second. Shrew gets a second. And Asar gets a first.
Oh.
All right. So, roll your Arcana checks again.
We
But we can,
get advantage this time, right?
Yes.
if we use it,
Yeah, I'm definitely using mine.
I'm using mine.
I'll use mine too.
No.
All you have to do is beat theirs.
Okay.
Okay. So we're all using our slots.
All right, what'd you get?
I got 22
22.
with a level 1, so that's a 2
That
touch.
beats theirs.
So they get a two
touches.
Am I aiming at a certain person, or is it just...
We're not going to worry about
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
it.
It's a group effort.
And then
So even with
Alton?
advantage, Alton only got 11.
that's enough to beat this guy.
Oh, wait, it was
And
advantage?
That's a level 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You still hit.
You are.
Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, but... it's still-
So you wipe that guy out. So Alton, Arden sends his spell and blasts this guy in the chest, kind of knocks him back onto the ground. And then you send yours out, and you just blast this guy out of the arena into the crowd, and people go, "Whoa, I got him!"
Told you we're invincible.
And what did you get, Shrew?
I got 23, and that was the second level.
Okay, you also blast your guy out of the arena. And then
And we're better than Arden.
Oh, sorry, what'd you get?
4. Wait, no. Oh, we're doing with advantage.
With
Then
advantage.
8.
Oh, jeez.
Just a miss.
Oh.
We got an 11 total, so.
You take one more hit.
Yeah, you take a hit.
That is true. You do take one hit, so. But you took out 2. Good job, guys.
And what was that on her hit? Was it a level? Or
The
was
cantrip.
it
They haven't rolled with
They haven't
disadvantage at all.
taken any yet?
And now these guys are desperate because I was stupid and didn't have them try and get spell slots. So now you guys get to target 2, essentially. So go ahead and roll your
There's only
your
2
stuff.
left now?
There's only 2 left.
I'm going to jump in and go
I'm just
after
going for
Sars.
cantrips then.
Okay.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, same.
And it's advantage or just regular roll?
Just regular
One
roll.
of those. Okay.
Okay, what'd you get?
18.
Okay, that beats that guy. So that guy gets hit, and you see him just fall flat unconscious on the ground. So there's only one left. You guys destroyed these people.
Silly nobles.
And Alton, what'd you get?
10.
10. That will miss. You take a strike.
11.
Shrew, that is also going to miss.
There's only one guy, so
There is only one guy, so the strike already happened.
Oh.
And Asar, what'd you get?
21.
That definitely hits. So this guy has taken his first strike, and he is nervous.
Yeah, because now we have 4 chances to hit him.
Yes.
Is he going to do separate checks for each of us, or is it
No, it's all just going to be one
just
check.
one check? Well, I guess there's one left, so let's go after him.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Oh,
Oh, that's so bad.
What'd you get?
natural 1.
Oh, bummer.
So 7.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Oh, 15.
15. You all miss.
So we get hit.
Who does he
You
hit?
got
Which
a
one of us gets hit?
17 total.
We all get hit.
You get hit because you're the one that's been attacked.
Oh.
Oh. So
Never
I'm
mind.
down.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, too bad.
So you get struck with this arcane energy, and you just drop unconscious.
Oh, even unconscious.
Unconscious.
Oh.
You don't take damage. You just essentially
Yeah.
magical sleep.
That means I missed the...
Alton, did it hurt?
Rain is up there. Yes!
You hear the crowd go wild, and they're like, "You can do it, Yamakichi guy!" And I love you, random citizen.
And I love you.
All right.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
for another spell slot.
Me
this
too.
round.
And they
Same.
went for a spell slot.
So disadvantage, right? That doesn't matter. It's a natural 1.
Okay.
Is that a 7 or a 1?
It's a 7.
Good.
Mine was a 1.
All right. What'd you get?
Natural 1, 6.
Excellent.
7.
17.
17. Okay.
9.
9. You two miss. Shrew hits.
He's
And
got 1 left.
have you taken a strike?
Nope.
Which one have you taken?
One
a
strike.
I think
Okay.
I'm down.
You had 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get hit.
So he hits you, and you take 2 strikes. So you're out.
Who's you?
Shrew.
Shrew gets hit.
Because he had
Oh,
level 1.
That was from last round, and then he healed really good last round with disadvantage,
Sorry. Yeah, he got a 17 last time.
and that was with
total.
disadvantage last time.
Remind me what you rolled again.
17 this time.
17. Okay, never mind. You don't get hit. He would have targeted whoever has been hit, though. So I apologize for that.
So never
So if he
mind.
targeted me and I beat him, then he doesn't hit anybody.
Correct. Was trying to.
Trying to take one of us out. For trying to rig the game.
Yes, I am trying to.
You can't
I'm
take
trying
back.
to calculate all the numbers in my head, guys.
Math is hard.
Maths are hard, and then you die. No, wait.
He targeted Chiru, and he missed. That's the end.
Yeah. No backsies.
He
Sounds
just
good to me.
he switched it in midair, so it went after Asar all of a sudden.
So
Scream looker!
All right. So everyone roll again.
I used a sorcery.
okay,
point.
using the level 1.
Yeah, so using level 1 spell I just
Spell.
got from last turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
That's-
actually, I have not. I could have gone level 1 or level 2.
that's
depending on what you
advantage, right?
said. But it doesn't really matter.
Matter.
16.
17.
13.
You guys obliterate. You tried to go for another spell slot, rolled a 2.
Nice.
I start jumping up and down the stairs. Whoa,
So
you bunch of head cases!
the combined arcane energy just blasts into this guy, and he also goes flying, and he looks pretty worse for wear altogether, like way worse than anyone else. He took a total of 5 damage. And the crowd just pauses for a minute, and then goes, "Woo! Lame Yabankichi nobles!" You guys end up winning, and you each get 5 gold for your victory.
Nice.
That was easy.
Can you add that to my character? My phone's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just write it down. I'm not going to remember.
All right.
It's too much effort to go to the spot.
Well, that was a nice nap. But
oh yeah, did that hurt? I was asking you, but you didn't respond.
Yeah, I've got a headache.
Well, that was quite strange. I feel like if it was a real fight, it wouldn't have even been close.
I think if it was real, I would have burned them all. But
I mean,
yeah.
it was fun though. I mean,
I had a
feel
good
like
time.
I feel like in a real fight we would have obliterated them. We still did, but that was fun.
especially since they were nobles,
I mean,
it just makes it feel even better.
Do you have a vendetta against nobles?
No, they don't really like my kind very much, so it's fun to rub it in their faces sometimes.
you seem to be a friend with one. I just look over at SR.
Oh, well, she doesn't look like a noble.
Oh, okay.
Like the normal kind, I guess you could say.
She's a princess.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
So you guys finish up your duel. You made your purchases earlier. And unless there's anything else you're doing.
Asar buys a dress on the way.
Okay. What, like,
I want to buy one that is like name brand.
name brand?
Like a Gucci dress.
Okay, sounds good. I don't understand what that is, but I'm sure it's expensive.
I'm pretty sure they only do handbags. But
Yeah, I was like, I think Gucci and Louis Vuitton, they're all
handbags.
handbags.
But
Vera Wang? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know high fashion.
There you go.
High fashion.
But
High fashion.
I'd say you probably could find something for, if you're looking for something really, really nice, probably around 25.
Oh, I'd buy it anyway.
We're going shopping.
We're going shopping. All right, Asar's in a nice dress.
And you can describe it however you want.
can I?
This would give you advantage on
Yabankichi,
charisma checks
this
or something.
is Greek influence.
So the Yabankichi have a lot of Greek influence, and then it's also very. It's essentially like the Greece of Eurasia. So where Israel, Troy, things of that nature, that their kind of dress would have been, not necessarily Greece proper. So things of that nature, but it's also heavily Tuchawi influenced. So there would be Tuchawi clothing here as well.
It's the dress Megara wears from Hercules.
Okay. Sounds
Nice.
good.
Can I roll an insight check on Asar?
Sure. For what?
I think I know why she's buying the dress, but my character doesn't, so that's okay.
Insight failed.
Is it purple too?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Color of royalty.
That's why it's so expensive.
So now what are you guys doing throughout the rest of the
I'll just
day?
mention to Asar, you know what I meant about nobles, right? Those were human nobles. They're not
Sorry,
really
I'm-
the same as you.
You haven't confirmed. You haven't confirmed it, but from listening in and reading books, I'm pretty sure you're princess of the Chandelier City. Is that right?
So in your fan fiction of me, I am a princess.
Oh, you are. I mean,
Oh, that is
you-
lovely.
you haven't hidden it very well.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, sorry, maybe you picked the wrong horse.
I mean, you used the queen's name as your secret identity, and there's so many associations. You have to be the princess.
You know Cassandra?
I read about her in a book.
Oh.
Of course you did.
Perhaps she read about her in a book as well.
Insight check on and see if she's
Read about her in a
that
book.
20. 26.
Still wrong.
Oh gosh.
No, you win.
I knew it.
She I would say that she seems to be giving off an air of false confidence or sarcasm.
Yes, you figured me out. I am indeed the one and only princess of the Chandelier City. You are so smart, Sharu,
Thank you.
for having to figure
Thank you.
that out.
Also, I need to talk to Arden about something else. He has his transformation ability is different from Alton's. I want to figure that out.
Oh. So, Mr. Arden is also not who he seems.
You guys are all keeping secrets. It's really funny. And get this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Rainer is a Latigo. Actually,
You don't say.
The last of his kind. Wow. Aren't we just a special bunch? And you, Mr. Sharu, was able to figure it out all on your own.
He solved the mystery.
He must be the world's greatest detective or something.
man, you guys are so nice.
I really feel like I'm missing something here.
I am so lost. What's a princess? What's a latigo? What's a...
I don't know.
What's a chandelier? I don't understand.
Sounds
You don't know what a
City sounds like
chandelier
a good
is?
place to visit, though.
No. What's a chandelier?
Oh, it's, giant, crystalline structure that hangs up in the ceiling of very expensive houses that they use to light the place. It can be powered magically. It can be used candles.
That would be
Good
interesting
way
to have a
distinguish
giant
the houses you should rob. versus
arcane
the ones you
focus.
All right.
Oh, that'd
That
be interesting.
sounds like a lot of work to light a room.
That's a
but,
lot of money for
uh,
something useless that you can
Well,
just
when
light
you've
a
got,
candle.
when you've
Yeah.
got a lot of money, those
Rich
kind of
people are
people
weird.
tend to
That does sound strange.
show that they have a lot of money.
That doesn't make any sense. It's not
I
practical.
once knew of a guy who bought a banana taped to a wall for a ridiculous amount of money. It was ridiculous.
That sounds bananas.
I mean, I've never had a banana, so
They're all right.
So as you guys enjoy the rest of the festival, free drinks,
oh yeah, free drinks.
and enjoy the revelry of your victory against the nobles. The night passes on, and the goodness gracious, the Izorm
or
The
Oru
Oru
Izorm. That's what it is. Sorry, thank you. They eventually find you, bring you to the location where you are to meet Spike and Oriana. And as you enter in, it's just a safe house, nothing fancy, not like before. You come in, and Kaiji, you see Spike and Oriana standing there, safe and sound.
I'm speechless and trying not to cry.
So Spike gets up, comes over, and wraps you in a giant hug. And he says, "Thank you, Mossy, for saving us.
I've missed you so much.
As have I missed you."
Are you all right? Are you?
Oh, I'm fine. fine. Just thought I was going to have to let Oriana kill me soon.
You would, wouldn't you?
Naturally. You protect your crew.
You protect your crew. Do you know where anyone else went? They put me to sleep before the fight started. I didn't see anything.
I don't know. I assume they've taken them and distributed them to other places, assuming they're all still alive. But it's my mission to find them and bring them home safely.
Of course. It's probably best if you and Oriana go a different way than me and mine and cover more ground that way, yeah?
It's possible. I think what you're doing is probably where you need to be. We'll head back to Shoshker and regroup with our contacts there. And what my plan is to try and put my ears down to wherever the rest of the crew was taken. I don't plan on going back to the ship. But we have a mission to complete, and I'll let you know if I find any crew members that we need help gathering.
You didn't see where they took Jazeer, did you? Thanks.
We'll put our contacts out, and we'll gather all the information we can, and then when the time comes to try and rescue someone, we'll let you know. If we need help, if we can do it without your help, we'll do it. But
Of course, I'm sure you can find whoever you need wherever you go.
Mm-hmm. But I thank you, Mossy, for saving me. And Oriana, I was worried there for a minute that we wouldn't be able to complete our mission, but now I know that Baharu sent this tempest our way so that we could become stronger and trust this this hand that fate has dealt us.
We saved him, by the way. The contact.
Oh, you did?
Yes. He was being held. We weren't, of course, it's just the few of us and not on time. We weren't able to actually start the uprising, but
It's okay.
we found him. He's safe. He last I saw him, he was making his way to Shoshkar.
Well, I'll see if we can find him there and reevaluate the plan. And he switches into Pakigwa. Perfect Pakigwa. And you have never heard him speak Pakigwa before. He simply says, I want to impart some words of wisdom to you. And a lot of what he tells you is essentially Pakigwa and Mandrakazi teachings, proverbs, if you will. Essentially, he says, stalk quietly your prey and wait for the right opportunity to strike. And don't kill unless it's necessary. But when you do, make sure you finish it with a clean kill. Trust in your crew. They will defend you and you them. A crew that trusts each other can accomplish wonders together. Don't fear failure. I know you've always struggled with that one, Mossy. Failure is an opportunity to learn. There's no shame in having to get back up and try again. But surrendering to your failures, that can lead to sorrow.
Do you have time to join us for a drink tonight?
I could join you for a drink here. I'm not, probably shouldn't show my face in the city.
Obviously, sorry, not thinking. I wish I could go with you.
As do I. You've learned much since we last saw each other, and the Sandstorm's Revenge will be very blessed to have you again. But, as your commanding officer, I want you to stay with this group. I think something tells me that you're needed elsewhere in the world right now.
Yes, sir. I will return when my work is done.
Good. We'll be in touch if you need us, and if we need you. And he takes a step aside, and Oriana comes up to you, and she embraces you. You see tears kind of coming down her face, and she's like, I thought I was going to have to chop off that stinking lizard's head.
I mean, we've all dreamed it at one time, right?
For all the early morning exercise drills and the beatings over the head with his stinking spear, and he was just going to let me kill him. Wasn't even going to be a fair fight. Dirty bugger.
Of course not.
And she looks at you, and she's like, kind of eyes over towards Alton. Who's that friend of yours?
Alton's also kind of hanging out in the back to not draw attention because he's kind of intimidated by a warrior tiefling like that.
Sounds good.
After 10 minutes, finally finishing my comprehend languages spell.
He's well, he deals in the people and items.
He looks familiar.
Yeah.
Is he trustworthy?
As trustworthy as you and I would be.
Sounds pretty trustworthy.
Yeah, I trust him as my crew. But
All right.
he's good at what he does, and what he does is not truthful.
Yeah, well, only the best people do that.
Precisely. He's as trustworthy as you and I.
Very good.
Are they still speaking Paquiq?
Oh, she
No,
she doesn't.
Oh,
They-
okay, she doesn't know. Okay.
No, Paquigua.
So there was no point in.
You missed the whole conversation.
The minute you finish, then Spike step back, and then it doesn't matter anymore.
I can understand exactly what you're saying.
So Oriana comes up to you, and she says, "Hello, my name's Oriana.
That's for an hour.
What's
so.
I just can't shake this feeling that you look familiar.
Do I recognize her?
You go ahead and just make a just general knowledge
Recognition check.
Like
Like a
intelligence.
intelligence check? Ooh, that's not going to work well. Let's see. Nope, that's a 3.
3. You're not able to place this place her face or anything, but she seems to recognize you.
Well, I guess maybe you recognize the tattoo or something, but
No,
It's your
it doesn't
cousin.
look familiar. It's your cousin.
All tieflings look alike.
oh, cousin Oriana, no! It's been so long.
Where are you from?
I am from. Oh my gosh, I was just looking at this and I forgot the name already. Cosdy.
Cosdy.
Well, I was born there. I grew up in Cosdy,
So did I.
but most recently from Chaco.
It is a cousin.
What was your father's name?
He was. I've got this written down. Zoravar.
Ah, the potter.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah. My father was Zorakir, the dung keeper.
Oh, okay. They were good friends.
They were. They got enslaved on the same day.
maybe they still hang out.
I doubt it. You probably don't remember me. I mean, we didn't really get to see each other much, but Zorakir's daughter, and ended up on the crew after he got enslaved. Sounds like you went kind of your own way.
Yeah, my sister and I kind of just set out on our own after that happened. So I went and tried to make a living for myself in Kashako. That didn't work out too great until I met up with these folks. Your friend over there.
Gotcha. Well, she's good at getting people out of a scrap.
Yeah, she is. I think she's definitely helped me out a good number of times now.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. I've been it's been on my mind to rescue my father, and maybe you could keep an eye out for him and break him out.
I've been thinking about that too, about my father. Now that I'm with this group, we seem to have a little more capability than I've had in the past. So if we make it over that way, to Kazkardi, that's where my father went. If your father's there too, then
If you,
I'll see if he's.
I don't know where he
there.
is. I never found out where he was shipped off to. Anyway, who knows if he's still there? But when my mother died, there wasn't anything left for me there, so I moved on, and found the ship, and maybe if you find my father, and your father too, break him out for me, and wouldn't mind having a drink with you once if you ever get up to Shoshker, and maybe we can have an arm wrestling match, and I can school you.
I don't know. I've
You
learned
look a little
some.
scrawny, I'm not gonna lie.
Might be scrawny, but I've been learning some magic.
Well, my experience, magic can't beat a good blade.
Well, you're one who I wouldn't want to put to the test.
Don't forget that. Let's just say if any people found themselves in a back alley, they might get their heads chopped off. Assuming they did anything wrong, of course. I'm not,
No, I think you
yes.
undertalk magic. A good fireball can take out a prow. You know that.
Well, sure, but good axe can take out a wizard just fine.
And words can cut.
Words can cut.
This one's a little sensitive.
Sometimes the deepest wounds are the ones come.
This one's even more sensitive.
Hey,
He sounds like a philosophizer.
You're right. This one's sensitive.
Oh,
This
he
one's
is.
even more sensitive. The turtle sensitive. The
Head
old
cases.
man. Head cases.
Is that where you got it from? The head case word that never heard before?
Well, you see, the joke is we call them head cases because you open their head and all the casings fall out.
I did not want that visual, but thank you.
I don't think that's how that
Yes.
works. I've seen autopsies before, and it's just the brain in there.
Yeah.
When we say head cases, it's essentially like saying brain busting.
Yes.
Kaiji.
Hey, listen. It has many meanings to many people. One is take out the wizards on the other ship, and the other is some of the like the sail crew, for example. They're not quite as tough as the boarding crews, so they're better as.
We protect them so that they don't become head cases.
So we
I suppose
we
that's acceptable.
tease them. They're better for their thinkings than they're better for their fightings. Head cases. Goes both ways.
I mean,
And she pats her axe. This has opened quite a few heads. It's quite fun killing the wizard. It's always unexpected.
Nope.
You just get a good look of
Nope.
fear and
Nope.
distress. And then death. It's wonderful.
I got the fear and distress already, but I don't want the death part.
don't worry. I am a turtle.
You can only try it
shield.
once.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
that's
I think
true.
I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve, but they don't seem to work all the time.
That'll be the final thing I'll try.
Anyway, thanks, Mossy. for rescuing us. Really appreciate it.
I bet it's been a minute for you. I reach into my bag and I grab one of the older and a little bit stronger bottles that I acquired from somewhere.
Nice.
I feel like you two are gonna need this till you get your hands on your own.
This is perfect. Is this serpent's piss?
Well, not quite as good, but as good as I could get this far inland.
Well, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Very much needed. And hopefully we'll cross paths again soon.
Hey, we're both headed back to the ship as soon as we can find everyone.
Remember, we're all friends.
Yeah, just don't screw up and you won't be a head case.
Heads don't need to roll.
Oh, they don't roll, they open.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
either
don't,
way.
I don't like to roll the heads, I like to open them.
No. I don't like this.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Just don't be an idiot.
Well, sometimes an idiot makes friends.
That's good. Because then they don't become head cases.
Good. All right. Good talk. Got some good friends there.
Indeed. And she turns around as you guys go to leave. She pinches Alton's butt. See you later. Hopefully.
Sure.
Assaulted. The voice tries not to crack.
Yeah.
Hey, shut. Adventure never ends as they leave.
Sounds good. So you guys head back to your tavern for the night, and we're going to end the session there. Thanks for listening.
You have been listening to Rollfair, a D&D podcast. Produced, recorded, and mixed by SF Shields. Executive produced by the Rollfair team. Copyright 2021 by Rollfair LLC. All rights reserved. Visit us online at rollfair.com.